Okay, now join, please. Let's settle down. Please, seated. Okay. Celine too is in. Okay. Okay. Hi, Celine.
Hello, good morning. Hi,
Hi,
guys.
good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, and you? Hope you guys are
Okay.
doing well.
So, okay. So, a good morning to you all, Celine and Mom. Hi, Auntie.
Hello.
We are so pleased. Yes, we are so pleased to have you this morning. Right around me, members of the Spark Literacy Club based in Kumasi. We currently joining you from KNUST campus. We have about 20 learners at the moment, and they just cannot wait to hear from you who you are. And I can see from their face they are so excited. They want to find out a lot about you. So I will just leave them to do. Celine, can you quickly tell us about yourself, who you are, from age 0 to 12 currently, what has happened with you, and who you generally are? Over to you, Celine.
Okay, so my name is Celine Kwanzaa. I am 12 years old. I'm from Ghana. I was the 2024 to 2025 National Spelling Bee runner up, and I represented Ghana at Maryland, USA, Scripps National Spelling Bee, placing 58th. And I'm the author of To Tear the Wings of a Butterfly. Yeah, so that's the rundown.
Oh, so that was a quick one. So, who goes first? There are a series of questions for you. We have a bit of a challenge here. Just give us a sec, please.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah. I said SN. SN is yeah.
Okay. All right. Please, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So we are good to go. We will start with so who goes first? All right. Go ahead and ask your question. Ask your question. Drop your children. Go ahead and ask.
Hi, Sally. My name is Asanso Senchi, and my question is this a true story?
Um, no, it's a fiction book. But I decided to name it Tear the Wings of a Butterfly because I believe that it's a representation of taking what is unique to a person to try and make them conform to the norm.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Yes, let's go in that order.
Hi, Sally. My name is Ebenezer Fifi Adomabaiti, and my question for you is Where did you get inspiration from?
I personally got inspiration from thinking of the idea of um, conformity versus freedom. Um, I was thinking that um, a society that tries to control a person or tries to make them conform in the name of safety, by doing that, they strip them of their own identity and what makes them unique as a person. Yeah, so what's made me that's what inspired me to write the book.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Who will be the next person? Who's the next person? Okay.
Good morning, Sulu. Good morning, Sulu. My name is Sulu. My question is, why did your book start with a small discussion and end up in a big system?
I decided to I decided to make that the I would decide to make that like the starting of the book because small decisions can lead to big rollouts or um, things that you may perceive as a small thing may now just multiply or now compound into something far greater. So the small discussion that happened in that boardroom led to such a big decision of removing the wings of all butterflies.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's keep going. Who would like to ask the next question? All right.
Hi, Sulu. Please, my name is Cal. Please, my question for you is that why did you write the book to tear the wings of a butterfly?
The reason I wrote to Tear the Wings of a Butterfly was that personally I was inspired by multiple authors, and one day I was just thinking about it. It was a long sort of period where I just thought about the whole point of how systems will strip people of their freedom in the name of conformity from different events that happened in real life. And I love creating stories about thinking and unusual ideas. And then I wanted to write something that had a deeper meaning. That's why I wrote Tear the Wings of a Butterfly.
Thank you, Sulu.
Hello, my name is Rhonda Insha Anosechi. I want to ask, how long did it take you to write the book To Tear the Wings of a Butterfly?
How long? It took me around a year to write. Um, I think specifically from when I arrived back in Ghana from Maryland, USA. That's when I started writing the book.
Thank you.
Hello, Celine. My name is Alani. I would like to know how did you get your book published?
Um, decided to submit it to my parents, and they said that they get it published for me. So I got a independent publisher to publish my book.
Hi, Celine. My question is that can what moral lessons can you share with us from your book?
What moral lessons? Um, the moral lessons in my book, I think that they are you should never conform to the norm if you do not want to. you should keep your individuality and what makes you unique, and
Okay,
we
thank
should
you.
appreciate our freedom, and we should also never take it for granted, as well as questioning authority that tries to take away our freedom.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Sally. I am Comfort Sukankwan, and I would like to ask, is it your first book? Do you intend to write another one? Like, what would the title be?
If I was to write another one, I personally like writing an unusual book, so I think it have a sort of weird title. And yes, there is another one coming on the way, so keep your eye out.
Okay, thank
Mamsi,
Hi, Sally. My name is Mamsina and I'm from Bangladesh. Do you have pets?
Do I have?
Pets.
No, personally, I do not have pets. Maybe, maybe I'd like one, maybe preferably a dog, but I decided to make animals the subject of my book because I believe that um, humans as people,
If
some of
you
us
did
don't
have a
really
pet,
respect animals.
if you did have a pet, would it be a butterfly?
Yeah, probably. Their wings are beautiful, so yeah.
Thank Hi, Celine. I'm Anna. You seem to know a lot about butterflies. What has been your experience with them? And have you ever touched the wings of a butterfly?
Personally, I would never take the wings of a butterfly. I feel like it's unnecessary. It's unnecessarily cruel to the butterfly. You are ripping its wings off. It literally cannot fly anymore, and that's what it does. That's why it's called a butterfly. So I personally never done that. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Celine. My name is Yolanda Fakodia. Does your book have anything to do with gender inequality?
Personally, I wrote it for a younger audience, but it can also be applied to a more mature audience if you want to read the book. Because I believe that the story and what the message I try to send in the book can be applied to all ages. Yeah.
Hello, Celine. My name is Kate Fatima, and my question is, do you have any personal opinions on gender inequality?
I have a lot. Personally, um the the wage gap is insane. Um I I think that every 70 cents a woman makes, a man makes $1, which is crazy. I know from the skill of speaking from that skill, may not sound like a lot, but let's say they've made $7,000. That means that the man has made $10,000. That's a $3,000 difference, even though they're doing the same job, which is crazy.
Thank you. Hello, Celine. My name is Myra Eminam Ayeto. Please, my question is, do you have any advice for young authors or learners in general?
So don't think that you have to be perfect before you start. Start and then perfect your craft through practice. I believe that no matter how old you are, it's never too late to try and achieve what you want to do, and you shouldn't be scared of what you have to do. Personally, me, I used to think a lot about my drafts, and then sometimes I would just delete it because I didn't think they were good enough. But then you have to understand that at the end of the day, they are drafts, they're your rough work. Through practice, you can perfect what you want to do or the message you want to spread out to the world, and then you perfected your craft. So you shouldn't be too scared to
Thank
start because the hardest
Are
part
there
is
any more
starting.
questions? Okay. Okay.
Hello, Celine. My name is Eliana Inshaba Usenchi. Please, could you share with us your spelling bee journey?
My spelling bee journey. Okay, so the first time I appeared at the spelling bee was the spelling bee finals 2023 to 2024 season when I was around, I think I was
9 years.
9 years old. Yeah, 9 years old. Then the following year was the 2024 2025 season. There, I think I was 11. Yes, I was 11 years old. So I appeared 2 times before. Well, I appeared once before I got runner up and represented Ghana at the spelling bee, Scripps National Spelling Bee USA. What I have to say is that the spelling bee journey taught me the power of perseverance, and it taught me that talent is important, but consistency, perseverance, and believing in yourself is just as important. Even it's more important than talent, because if you have the talent and you don't do anything with it, you won't achieve anything. But if you don't have the so-called talent and you're still consistent, then you can actually achieve something. And also it taught me that there are also more talented people across the world, and I shouldn't be intimidated by that, but instead I should be inspired to do more. And also it taught me that if you're focused on only winning, then you'll miss out on the more important things the spelling bee journey will teach you.
And what are some of the things that spelling bee
Thank
journey will
you.
teach you?
Say again.
What are some of the things the spelling bee journey will teach you?
It'll teach you the how to time management, perseverance, confidence, because there will be periods where you will doubt yourself, but you have to just keep pushing. It also teaches you that you should be focused on the journey rather than the end results, because if you're so focused on winning, you'll miss out on the important parts. It teaches you the power of consistency. Um, it'll also give you some sort of like you'll be able to face crowds, because there'll be hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people watching you as you spell. But at the end of the day, you must remind yourself that you've earned that spot on that stage, and that's why you are there day. You should put in your all and do your best.
Any advice for study time? Any advice for how your peers should go about studying for the spelling bee? Any advice?
Some tips I can give you guys is to personally me, I use flashcards because I use active recall, word club. You should also study roots, prefixes and suffixes. Yeah, so you have the most important thing about the whole spelling bee journey is consistency and time management. Those two will help you. If you are consistent in what you do and you manage your time well, you will maximize your chances.
And I know with the
Okay.
spelling bee, there are times when you were down. I mean, there were times when you were down. Your first trial at the spelling bee, you were down. Um, that didn't break you. You were confident and you said you wanted to give it a try the following year. Can you elaborate on that and advise the upcoming spellers on how to deal with such a situation?
Um, you should always
Hello.
believe. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear us?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we can hear you, Agomai. She's talking. I asked her a question,
Okay,
so she's talking.
we yes, but we okay. I think the network was not helping out. Now we can hear you. So if you can take it back, the question, if you can take the answer again, yeah.
Okay, so I asked Celine, I said to Celine, her first trial at the spelling bee, she obviously didn't make it to the top, but that didn't break her. The following year, she came back well prepared. So I want her to advise her peers on that. I mean, the most important thing, when you fall, the most important thing is how you rise up again. So if you can advise them on that.
So you should have the you should always believe in yourself. Um, Self-belief is a very powerful thing because it trains your mind to believe that you can already do it. Um, I think that it's better to be delusional than somebody tell you to be realistic. So even like for the first time, um, even though I didn't place that high, but I went into the finals, I told myself that I'm capable of winning. I'm capable of doing what I want, so I'm just capable of doing this. And in that way that I trained myself to think that, then I was able to um sort of translate that into the way I practiced. I practiced like I was already winning the competition. So there was no need for any doubt or fear because I knew that I was going to win.
Good. And how do you deal with naysayers? You know, as young people, sometimes you have friends saying, oh, you can't do this. You're wasting your time. How do you deal with such people?
You just have to keep in mind that at the end of the day, they are not you, they don't know your capabilities. No matter how much you think that they know you, or like they're like your slime, your best friend or something, you have to know that at the end of the day, you are the only person who knows what you are capable of because you are the person performing the action. So if you know that you are capable of doing it, you shouldn't listen to anybody.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, mommy. Good morning once again. Yeah,
Good morning.
we want to also hear from you, mommy. That's mommy of Miss Celine Kwanzaa, concerning the journey, how you also contributed and assisted, and then your experience that you could share with us. Yes, from your
Okay.
parent point of view. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. So what I will say is that this journey needs commitment from both the coaches and the parents, as well as the students involved. Um, what I realized is once you make it a family activity, you get the full participation of the child involved. There is a case where sometimes after work, we all sit as a family and we challenge ourselves to some of the words. And you'll find myself, her dad, her brother fumbling. And then we just make jokes out of it, and then she will spell it right. But I think because she saw it as a teamwork, we were all into it, it gave her that strength to push through, even when she was tired with the studying. There were days when after work, so you have to sit with her to revise her roots and origins as well. So yes, it needs commitment. It gets tiring sometimes, but once the child is interested in this path, you as a parent, all you need to do is to support the child with the resources, your time, your love, and I believe the child will excel. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh, that's been very interesting, Celine, and we are so grateful for your time and for sharing with us this useful information. Just checking, please, did you recall this session?
Yeah.
Very good. We are challenges with sound, and so we would like to have the recording so that those who missed it can follow up and then listen through and through one more time. Thank you very much. There's a lot they want to ask you. I'm sure that will be follow-up stuff. And so for now, um, we want to
You
pick
all
one
have
of
the
the.
books?
Hey, okay, show your books. You have your books here. Yay! So
Happy reading.
we can't wait to have more and more of this, Celine. So we'll be expecting at least one book every year. Now that we got to know that it took you about a year to write this, every year we'll be expecting something. This time, probably not to tear, but what?
To men.
To mend. Oh, okay. So thank you one more time, and God bless you for this time. We'll be standing by for the recording. Have a
Sure.
wonderful. But what have
Thank
what have,
you.
what have you eaten this morning?
Like bread.
Bread and
Bread.
rice.
Like just sausage.
We got you on the spot. Tell us your
Bread and
favorite dish.
sausage.
What's your favorite dish, Celine?
Tiramisu is so good.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite food?
It's cake.
Cake.
Your favorite food. Celine, your favorite food.
Cake.
Interesting. Cake.
Okay.
Okay.
Let us know when you are next coming to Kumasi, so we can prepare you a special cake. Probably we call it the Spark special cake. Yeah. Okay. Let's put these young fellas on the spot. Who now gives a vote of thanks? Okay. Everybody wants to try it. So a bit of it and let's go. I'll give it to the ladies. All right. Okay, go ahead.
So, on behalf of the SPAC team, we thank Celine for sparing her time with us, and her mother too, for helping us to explain Celine's journey to us. And on the SPAC members, for also taking their time to help us talk to you and share your journey with us.
Okay. So we'll be doing more and more of these when enough time and space will permit. Once again, thank you very much for your time. God richly bless
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank
And God
you.
bless you too.
Bye.
Now you can take a
So you can end it now.
Okay. See you guys soon.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So how do we get the recorded one? Ainsley.
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay. So how does Ainsley send it to me? How is it shared? Figure it out.
Yep, I got it.
You sent it by WhatsApp or what? Or email?
Yeah, I'll just save it. I'll send it to you by both.
WhatsApp. Okay.
And then just clip the beginning out. You have to clip the beginning
Okay,
out.
hold on. Uncle Michael is calling me. Hold on.
Okay.
Why is no one answered there? And you have two devices, man. Yeah, you have two devices though. You have to move on. Mommy, you have two devices. You have to mute one. I have to mute one. They are here. Oh, you close this. Should I have them now?
Wait, who's here?
Yeah, I wrote them.
Who's here?
I am the one eating up the time now.